here are my seasoning blends. I have 1 tablespoon of the Cajun seasoning, 1 tablespoon of the Paleo powdered herb seasoning, and this is salt-free. Half a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of black pepper, and half a tablespoon of the taco seasoning, and 1 clove of garlic. So right now I'm cleaning my shrimp. I have some citrus and some water in there. I cleaned it up, so I'm gonna drain it and I'm gonna go ahead and toss it with the seasoning blend. The first thing that's going into my hot pot that I'm going to go ahead and pour some avocado oil in will be my shrimp, because I want the pan to have that shrimp flavor. And then I'm gonna take the shrimp out when it's halfway cooked, and I'm gonna add my veggies, and all this is just red bell pepper, green bell pepper, and red onions. All right, so I have my clean shrimp right here, so I'm just gonna go ahead and add my seasonings. I'm just going to toss everything. And if I feel like I need to add a little bit more seasoning to get that color that I want, I'll just add a little bit more. Oh, it smells so good and it hasn't even hit the pan yet. And I'm just going to go ahead and add my shrimp and let it just, you hear that sizzle? That's what you want to hear. You want to hear that sizzle. Get a little bit closer now. And you want to make sure that they're not touching so that we get a nice color. So if you have to do 2 batches, then you just do 2 batches. Oh, smells amazing. So in my case, I'm going to have to do 2 batches because I don't want them to really simmer. I want them to saute. Because if you have too many shrimps in there, they're going to form a lot of liquid and you're going to get more of a simmer and not a nice sear look to it. So I'm just going to do half of it. So I'm just going to cook it for about a minute, flip it, a minute on the other side. I'm not cooking it all the way through because I just want to build that flavor in the pan. Then I'm going to add my veggies. And after my veggies get a little soft, I'm going to add my shrimp in there and just let it finish out together. All right, so I let it cook for 1 minute on both sides. Look at the beautiful color. Look at that. So I'm just going to go ahead and remove them. Like I said, I'm not trying to cook them all the way through. I just want all those goodies at the bottom right there for me to saute my veggies in. First is look at all those goodies at the bottom of the pan. So that is going to add so much flavor to my veggies. I'm just going to add a little bit more of this avocado oil to it. So I'm just going to do a quick little drizzle, boom. And let's add these yummy veggies. And like I said, it's just onions, bell peppers, and that's it. And also I'm going to add that garlic to it as well. So I didn't have that much garlic. Look at that. It's just a little bit, but it's gonna work. And look. Oh man. When I say that this adds aroma to the room, wow. So I'm just gonna let this just sit here and just get nice and pretty, baby. So as it starts to cook down, as you see all those goodies that were at the bottom, now they're starting to come up. See how easy they are to come up because of the juice that are released from the peppers and onions? And guess what? All that flavor is going to my peppers and my onions. I'm going to add a little bit of salt to this and a little bit of that salt-free all-purpose seasoning because I still have a little bit left on this plate. So I'm just going to, I still have a little bit left on this plate, so I'm just going to utilize it. Why not use the flavors that you've already put in there, okay? Just intensify it. Add a little bit more of this Celtic sea salt. I love this mineral salt right here. And toss it. Just like that, honey. That is beautiful. So about 1 more minute because I don't like it too soft, especially if it's meal prep. I don't like it too soft because when I reheat it, it's going to cook even more. So this right here. Oh man, seasoning is perfect. This right here is perfect. So I'm just gonna add my shrimp back in there, just like that. And we're just gonna toss this so that they're nice and merry. Look at that, all that color, flavor. And this is my meal prep. Meal prep does not have to be boring. Look at all this flavor right here. So I'm just going to go ahead and put a top over this, and I'm just going to cut off the heat and just let it just get nice and married together, and the shrimp will finish cooking because this pan is piping hot. So once that shrimp curls like this, makes that C, you know it's pretty much done. So I don't have to cook it that much longer. That's why I'm going to cut off the heat, because I don't want rubbery shrimp. I want shrimp that are juicy, okay? And that is it. Cut the heat, put a top on it. You're done, honey. Meal prep. Make it pretty. And I'm just going to finish it off. The squeeze of lime juice. Yes. Squeeze it, honey. Squeeze it. Yes. And boom. That's it. Cut the heat. Thanks for watching.